What is gwanning, peeps? What is gwanning? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. I hope you're doing okay. Just know that Spirit loves you and I love you too. And thank you for being here. Do you know what? I felt like, and I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done a Celtic cross in a while. I got to do one. Find out what's going down, collective. What's going down? So, before I get into that, why have you not subscribed yet? And I know I haven't done anything yet, but, you know, if you've watched previous videos, you know who I am and what's going down. It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles and a big up on herself. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because by the time I finished, it's going to get deep. So let's find out what's going down. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Please give me the message for the collective. What do we need to know right now? So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, beloved, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance in reading these cards. Please give us the message. What message does the collective need to know? Now, I'm just going to say this, and I don't say it often enough, but if it doesn't resonate with you, please just take it as entertainment or just move on. You know, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But you know what? If it does resonate, please leave a link please leave a comment down below. Or even like and share the video. It'd be fun. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's get some cards out. And I'm not even going to know what's going to come out myself. We're going to find out together. So let's get the Celtic cross going. So the very first card. And you know what? I never, ever wait for dropouts. Oh, I've got my little tag. I've got a postcard in I've had for years. And it's got my name on it. And it keeps falling over. But if you've been here before and you know, my spirit guides are gangster, and I don't actually wait for dropouts. I pulled them out myself because my spirit guides know what the hell is going down. And I've just got to double check that they're not upside down. Look what's at the bottom of the High Priestess, okay? But we're doing a Celtic cross today. So I'm going to shut up and just deal. And then, so that's number position 1. That's position 2. Where is position 3? That's right here. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Position 3. Oh, yes, that's the card for it. Position 4, position 5, position 6. And then you're not going to see this, but I'll push the cards over in a minute. Position 7, 8, 9, and 10. Which is the final outcome. Always the last card. Now, we could do some clarifiers or whatever, but if we need to, we need to. If we don't, we don't. We'll see. Thank you, Spirit. So, what's at the bottom of this deck, as I said, is the High Priestess. This is going to be all about you. I don't know, but this is the High. This is you. You know, you're mystical. You're probably a tarot reader. You're probably of spirit. You are a light worker. You are. Do you know what I mean? Your third eye is open, but there's hidden intentions here. Why is this here? We're going to find out. Anyway, let's go to position 1 first of all. And position 1 is always about the present position. So what is the present position, we say? Page of Cups. Here we go. Do you know the Page of Cups for me is sometimes it's about immature energy, okay? But sometimes it's about somebody who was in their immature energy who now needs to step forward and give some kind of apology, some small emotional gesture. But it's an emotional gesture, whatever it is. Do you know? Something that appeals to the emotions. Do you know what I mean? And they may be smiling and laughing and coming in with their flirty attitude, but that's not the way to go. Do you know what I mean? So that's the first card that's come out. Oh, what that one, Pete? What that one? You know, we got a story there already. I could just talk about that card all day. But what is crossing or currently influencing this current situation? And we've got the Ace of Coins. Is it that this person wants a new stable beginning with you? But why? Is it that why they want to come forward and apologize or come with this emotional gesture? Because they want a new stable offer. Now, when you see Pentacles is about new beginnings, it's about new stable beginnings, it's about learning, it's about new jobs, new whatever. But in this case, somebody wants to come forward with their Page of Cups with an apology, a small emotional gesture, because they want to start again. They want this new love. They want to start again with a new emotional situation. But let's see what's going on here. This will tell us what the goal or the destiny is and why they want to come forward. So this is position number 3, the goal or the destiny. Do they want to heal something? Do they want to heal this, the goal or the destiny? Now, we could take this 2 ways. Either they want to heal this situation because they know that they did this to you in the past and they want to heal this situation, or they want to come back to give you a fresh libation, trication, jugulation. But this is the goal or the destiny. Or is this just not destined to be? Do you think it's just pure heartbreak? Do you see the sneaky person behind? It's almost like deception. Interesting. I want to clarify that because that's a weird one to come out in the goal or destiny, especially when this person is wanting to start a new stable beginning with you. But is it that they want to trick you and they want to come with a fresh libation, jugulation situation? Or is it that they're just going to break your heart all over again, the goal and the destiny? Is this destined to fail? Let's find out. Let's get another card out. Let me see. What have I got here? I've got here. What have I got here? Let me see. These cards should never be here. Okay, so I've got the Witchcaster's Tarot here. And at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, okay? But Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Beloved, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Why is the 3 of Swords here in the goal and destiny? Why is the 3 of Swords here, Spirit? Please give us the message. Why is the 3 of Swords here? And I should bring this over so you can see everything. Okay, I forgot to do that, didn't I? So push these over so you can see absolutely everything. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and I've got all the cards here, and you still can't see all of it. Let me push this back again a bit so you can see everything. So there you go. You can see it's more in focus now. It's more in focus now. Let's bring these ones over. That's it. So, why is the 3 of Swords the goal or the destiny for this situation? Somebody wants to come forward with a new stable offer. Do they want to apologise? Do they want to heal this situation? Or do they want to cause more chaos? Because that's like... Do you know when you see something like this, it's like chaos and drama. It's like somebody is bored and they want to cause more drama, maybe. I don't know. But let's find out why this is the goal or the destiny. Is it to heal the situation or is it to cause more drama? Let's find out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Beloved, please give us a message. Why is the 3 of Swords here? And I keep talking. You're telling me, shut up, Val, and just deal the cards. The Strength card is here. Is someone trying to heal this? Let's just see. 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands, sorry. It's like 2 paths. What else is coming out here? Please explain, Spirit. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. I was explaining why this is here. If somebody wants to heal this, they're having strep because it's like they had 2 paths and they juggled you when they shouldn't have done. What's coming up next? The Page of Cups in reverse. This is the second Page of Cups. This one's in reverse. This is somebody who's not offering anything, who's just arrogant, who's just imbalanced. They were just... It's like they were in their devil energy. It's like they were just doing the most. Because if you look at this upside down, the Page of Cups, they were doing the most. Look at this. But in reverse, it's even worse. They were doing the most. The Page of Cups is somebody who's meant to be coming in and apologising. But is it they was in their negative energy at the time? They want to heal this situation, though. Or is it them, the goal or destiny is to heal themselves as well? Because they know they caused this heartbreak. They caused this heartbreak, right? And here's the Strength card. The strength card is like somebody's trying to have strength, somebody's trying to have willpower, sometimes trying to gather the strength and power because they know they had two paths and they went down the wrong path. They juggled you when they shouldn't have done. And they know they was unstable in this situation. Now let's just take one more card just to be for argument's sake, because I don't want to be here all day. Yeah, it's just confirming. They're just telling the story that they were just being sneaky. They were just being sneaky. But you've come to some clarity and truth here. Or this person's come to some clarity and truth of how deceptive they was. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to heal. The destiny and goal here is to heal this situation. They've come to some clarity about the way they were the manipulation, the stabbation, the trickeration, the juggling. Because it's clear he was juggling something. It's like they had two paths. They had a choice. And they juggled you. And they were in this energy of not giving a monkeys, basically. Being really imbalanced. Being really childish and immature. Okay, and they were doing this deception, but did you see the deception? And now they either have to come clean. This is what this is about. They want to heal this situation. Oh, I could keep going, but I'm not going to because we don't want to be here too long. So, what's next? We want position 4 because we've taken so long of those 3 positions already. Excuse me. My throat's really dry, so bear with me. So let's go to position 4, the Ace of Swords. And look, and the position 4 is the influences of the distant past. The Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. Wow, this is another one we're going to have to clarify because this is like the truth roof. This is about clarity. And this is about, but why would this be the influences of the distant past? Is it that they needed to know some truth? They wanted to know who you was. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify this one as well. That doesn't make sense being that the distant past. What is it about the distant path and truth and clarity? Do they want to know the truth about a situation, but they didn't ask, and it's caused all sorts of karma? I don't know. Why is the truth card here in the distant past here, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give us the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, please come in with the message. And I don't take dropouts, but I'll tell you what it is. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message in reference to the Ace of Swords. Why is this the distant past? What is this truth about the distant past? Hangman. They were resistant. The truth is they were resistant coming forward to you because of the jugulation they were doing. That's the message I'm getting. They saw you as, the truth is, they saw you as this loving and caring person, but they held back from you deliberately. That's the truth, Ruth. That's what happened in the distant past. When they know they should have been coming forward to you. But what I'm also getting here is this person thought they could come back to you, and I'm going to explain to you why. This is the truth. The truth is, in the distant past, the truth is, the clarity in the truth is, this person deliberately hung back from you, knowing who you really was. This loving, caring person. They didn't see your worth, though. They thought they could come back, start again with you. They thought they could start back again with you. Let me get one more card out, just to see what's going to happen here. They thought they could come back to you, but instead, they had to sit in this energy. This is the King of Swords. And normally the King of Swords is about the truth and justice and righteousness. But what this is also about is somebody who's up in their head, who's strategizing, it's all up in their head. And they're being stony-faced about it as well. They want to start this new beginning with you. But they know what they did in the past. The truth is they deliberately hung back from you as a strategy. They deliberately hung back from you as a strategy because they thought you was going to come to them. They thought this could start again. They thought they could start this nonsense again. And that's the truth, Ruth, and that's what's happened in the past. Whatever the other circumstances behind it, why they hung back, why they did what they did. They could have had other people in the background. They had choices. They could have done all sorts of nonsense. But, that's what I'm getting, the truth, Ruth. What is it about this situation? So I'm going to move on from that because I keep clarifying. But What's next, people? Position 5, and it's the recent past events. So that's the past that's influenced. This is and the events. Now, what are the events that led up to that? I'm dropping cards everywhere. Sorry, people. Let me pick that card up. Oh. What is the actual events here, people? What is the events, the past events? Okay? The Empress. Oh, my goodness. Again, we're going to have to clarify this. What is the past event? Is it that? Do you know what I'm getting from this strongly? And this is a story now. The past event is they pictured their picture. They got somebody pregnant. This is now the baby mother. And they're hiding this shit from you. And the truth is they held back deliberately because they don't know how to come forward to you now. They know that you was the right one. They know this is what the past influence and the past event. This is the past event. But out of argument's sake, shall we clarify this, people? Shall we clarify this and find out why this Empress is here? Because we saw at the bottom of the deck the High Priestess. So obviously it's not you. It's not you, because here's the High Priestess, the boss bitch. But let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Why is the Empress here, Spirit? Why is the Empress here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us a message. Why is the Empress here, Spirit? Please tell me, why is the Empress here in the distant past events? Communication, forward movement. What is this about? Please tell us, Spirit. The Sun. Illumination about some kind of communication. Let's find out. Ace of Pentacles. The event. Let me tell you what happened here. Why the Empress is here. Look, the Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Okay, let me tell you. This is deep. On a big up on herself, because this is where it's going to get deep. Right, so we've had the past influences. Something happened in the background, what held them back. And the event is that what held them back is this Empress. This Empress could be karmic, could be a baby mother. And sometimes I use that word flippantly, but let's just say a baby mother. Or it's just somebody of significance in your person's life. Baby mother, baby father, mother-in-law, some kind of family member, whatever. Okay, but what's happened here in this event, whatever this event is, they must have been talking to your person, and they illuminated your person. Do you know? They illuminated your person. Or what's happened here is your person was sitting around with somebody someday having a conversation with this Empress. This is the event. This is what's happened, right? They were sitting around with this person one day, okay, having a conversation with them, saying, "Oh, I'm really happy about this situation, and I wanted to start this relationship." Okay, remember now, this past event, the influence is they're stagnant now. Okay, but this person might have encourage your person and told them some shit about some betrayal that really didn't happen, or told them about something that happened 20 years ago that the person didn't know about and is now angry about because something happened 20 years ago that they were told about. Okay, but they never bothered to ask you. It's like a revenge thing. So now this person feels betrayed unjustifiably, and they want revenge. So they held back from you deliberately, thinking that you would always be there to come back to take the piss out of. And maybe this is why the Three of Swords is here again. Do you know what I mean? The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords in this, do you know what I mean? In the goal or destiny is to hurt you back, is to get revenge. Did somebody tell them some nonsense, or somebody drag up the past that happened 20 years ago and you're not that person anymore? And you're not that person, but they never bothered to ask you, they never bothered to question it. They didn't, or some lie, some betrayal that this person told that made it look bad on you. Okay, or it could just simply be that they decided to betray you, gave you heartbreak. And sometimes these people are just bloody minded and just do this for the sake of doing it. So let's find out what's going down. Because I'm doing a lot of clarification here today. They don't normally, but I had to clarify that because the positions that they come up in. So we want position number 6, the future influence now. So what is the future influence? This is going to be interesting. Ten of Swords, betrayal. Somebody definitely, look, we've got betrayal as the last card that's come out here, and betrayal again. This is the future influences. Does somebody feel betrayed now? I think your person feels betrayed. They must have felt betrayed, and they're not talking about it, and instead they thought they might have. I'm getting this message strongly. There's either one or two things. Either the person that told them the lies, they feel betrayed by now, or they still feel betrayed by you. I'm getting that strongly. But they never bothered to ask the questions. They just assumed. They never bothered to ask anything. They just assumed that this happened. And they've got it stuck in their head, but it happened. And they're not bothering to ask you the question. They're just taking whatever that other person said as gospel. Never bothered to ask you what was going down. Never bothered. But anyway, let's move on from that and go to position number 7, which is the present attitude. So what is their present attitude? Because remember, number 6 is the future influences. Wow. But their present attitude is the Four of Swords. But look at this card. Again, it feels like somebody who's betrayed. It's like they're holding a grudge. This is not for everybody. This is kind of like, or is it you that's holding a grudge? This is the Four of Swords. This is you putting something to rest. But look at the way that this Four of Swords is betrayed. It's like somebody is like stressed out and just feeling like no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. Oh my goodness. Let's look at position number 8, which is the environmental influences. So what was surrounding this? What was the external influences with this card, the Six of Cups? Memories don't live like people. This person went back in the past. This person is stuck in the past. And you know what they say about people that are stuck in the past? Their energy is just stuck. It's like they don't know how to heal situations. They don't know how to release situations. And again, they didn't bother to ask questions. But the second thing is like, it's reconciliation energy, or do they want to come back in to see if they can hurt you again? Do they want to come in to see if they hurt you? And I'm not saying they're doing it intentionally, but they will come in, think about the betrayal, never bother to ask you, won't talk about it, be up in their head about it. Because let's face it, the King of Swords is here. The King of Swords is people that are up in their head. They're up in their head. They're just strategizing in their head. And like, but this is like reconciliation energy. Wow. And that's position number 8. That's environmental, the external influences. People are reminding them about what went down, and they're just not asking questions and being fueled by this. That's what I'm getting there. Position number 9. What's position 9? That's the Two of Coins. That's juggling. The Two of Pentacles. Do you know what I mean? What is this? Number 9, innermost emotions. Look at this person looking stressed. They're going to and fro. One day they like you, one day they hate you. And it could have been them. Do you know, flip it, switch it, twitch it. It could be them that's giving you the betrayal as well. And I might clarify this number 6. Because to go from that betrayal to this betrayal, it doesn't make sense, does it? So, here's what we got. The Two of Coins. This is juggling. And this is like the innermost emotions. They feel like they're to-ing and fro-ing. Is it all about balance? Are they not balanced because of all what they're going through? Because they're trapped in their self and they're not releasing what is going on. And maybe the person they're with was betraying them and they're seeing the betrayal from this person. But here is the possible outcome. And here it is, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Now, you can take this two ways. The Knight of Wands is my player from the Himalayas. The in and out energy, the in and out, the hot and cold energy. But you could also say that this person wants to rush in now with enthusiasm and with passion. But people, for this is more like, this is like the current outcome. Okay, this is the current outcome. And the current outcome is this person doesn't know what to do. This person doesn't know what to do because they let things go too far. They let things go too far. And it's almost like it's a mute or redundant point now. Isn't that mad, people? That's a strange one. Now, the question we got to ask is, did the karmic or whoever this empress, this empress person, now remember it's energy. I'm just saying empress, but it could be a he or a she. It's somebody, it could be a baby mother, baby father. It could be, somebody that is of significance in somebody's life. There's some communication here and something's been illuminated. Do you know, this person could have been happy to get this communication, okay, at one point, and they were happy about the situation. But then all of a sudden there's a stagnation. Is it that they've had some communication or something's been illuminated to them as well, that they're not going to get this new start because it feels like you've moved on? But again, they're making assumptions and they never asked the question. They never tried. They never tried. Do you know what I mean? They never tried to find out what was going on. They never tried to be adult about the situation. They never tried to ask the question. They never, it was just childish energy. I'm just like flabbergasted. But I'm going to clarify this one before I go. Position number 6, which is the future influence. Why is this the future influence, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Swords? Because this is like the completion of a stagnation. Completion of a stagnation, the ending of a stagnation, trication, betrayal. So let's do that one before we go. Why is that a future influence? Okay, let's find out. Look, at the bottom of the deck, it's a Chariot. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Why is this the end of a betrayal? Why is this a completion? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, beloveds, please guide and protect and serve. Please tell me, why is this here, Spirit? Why is this here? Thank you. Let's get some cards out before I go. Why is this here? Did they feel? Is this they're trying? The flutes. Do you know what? I'm flabbergasted now. No, I'm glad that I clarified that because that would have sat there as it was. But here's the Lovers. Somebody wants to end this betrayal. Future influences. They want to end this betrayal. This is a completion of meaning the ending of a betrayal in a love situation. But why is that here? Let's get another card out. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Future influences is that somebody wants to come forward to you, but they're planning to come. When you see the Knight of Pentacles, it's like somebody who wants to be sure of their movements, wants to plan what they're doing, wants to put something in place to make sure that this happens. But again, you could take it in a positive or negative way. You could take it that this person wants to be victorious when they come forward to you in this love situation because they want to end all this nonsense now. They want to end the betrayal. They just want their happiness. Can't make this up. That's future influences. I'm glad I didn't leave that like that because that was a bit of a Debbie Downer, wasn't it? But look, whoever this is, it's a happy ending. Do you know what I mean? It's like a happy ending, a little bit. But this person's just confused, don't know what to do. Look, they want to rush in. But is this wise energy at the moment? This is the possible outcome. This is the possible outcome at the moment. But this is currently what's going on, the outcome possibly. But remember, this is the future influences, okay? And what it is, they're going to see everything for what it is. Okay, either they were betrayed and they're taking it all out on you, or they betrayed you, or they felt betrayed in the past. But it's come to the end of this. They realise who you are. You have this love situation. Do you see the rainbows and hearts and happiness? Do you know what I mean? I was reading, what was I reading today? Reiki Made Easy. And they said the symbol for key, which is part of Reiki, is the X marks the spot. That's the simple symbol for it. They got a Chinese symbol for it, but they said X is one of those ones that is all about oneness. Somebody, they come to an end of betrayal. They would have come in, but they're taking their time. But they want to make sure that this is a happy outcome. a final emotional fulfillment. So you take it how you want to take it, people. But for once, it's a happy ending. I usually get the stagnancy and the non-movement and all that kind of nonsense. But like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. It was a Chariot last time, but we got the King of Wands, the Moon card, the Eight of... okay. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Secrets or illumination. Is it the fear that you're going to walk away from this Two of Cups situation? And here comes the heartbreak again. So they want to take this leap of faith before it's too late, before they get rejected altogether. It's a conflict in their mind. I could keep going. But, current influences, final outcome. Take your pick. I think the final outcome at the moment is what's happening right now. The outcome at the moment is what's happening right now. But like I said, this is future influences, and it could be a happy ending here for someone. It could be a happy ending. Maybe you get together and you discuss what this stabation, trication was, or why they did what they did, or what you did what you did. Do you know what I mean? There could be explanations on both sides, but without somebody coming forward because somebody felt betrayed here. And it could have been both of you for different reasons. But without talking about it, you'll never know. Do you know what I mean? But I do get a future influence of somebody finally coming forward and saying something. Because they know who you are to them, and it's their happiness. So, people, until next time, that was deep. And let me know what your thoughts are. Let me what you think about this spread, because, current situation. I mean, we've got the position one, the present situation as the Page of Cups. Somebody needs to come forward with an apology. And what are the current influences of that? So what's influencing that Page of Cups is because somebody wants to start again. That's come out more than once. The goal and destiny is the Three of Swords. Is it that they want to heal this situation? They're trying to pluck up the courage and the power to actually come forward and heal this situation because of the influences of the past. Do you know what I mean? There was the truth be known. That they were just... What really happened here was this person hung back deliberately thinking that you will always be there because you didn't know your worth. But you bossed up. Because once upon a time that wouldn't have happened. And look here now. The Empress says somebody was in the background influencing this person, telling them crap or lies. Or somebody or something influenced them to think that, you betrayed them. In actual fact, it could have been something that happened 20 years ago and they didn't bother to discuss it with you, never asked no questions. And then if you asked a question, you would have a right to do what you're doing, deliberately hanging back, deliberately coming with this revenge, deliberately doing things to keep people in their head, deliberately making feel people unworthy, But if you're not asking the question, or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and taking revenge and not explaining why you're doing what you're doing, or not asking them. I can understand you wanted to go revenge after you asked the question and you didn't get the response you wanted, or you didn't get the truth, or you didn't know what was going down. But if you're going to take revenge for no goddamn reason, how is that revenge? How are you going to take revenge and the person doesn't know what you're taking revenge for? And you've not bothered to discuss it because everything you did was assumptions, and it could just possibly be that this person just did things in the background because they wanted to be a free spirit and never bothered to explain to you anything. But was you sensible enough to walk away from that? And now this person is feeling betrayal. Wow. I'm not even going to go into any further explanation because I'll be just going round and round in circles with the same story. But this is not for everybody, and take bits of it, leave bits of it. Remember, this is a collective read. Not everything is going to resonate with you. So take what you need to take and put down what you need to put down. Some of it is not going to resonate and some of it will. But the current energy is, and the current outcome is, this person doesn't know what to do. They can't decide what to do. It's like they're stuck. It's like they don't know what to do. They're juggling and they're just in this in and out energy, and it could possibly be that they still got people going on in the background. They still could be the player from the Himalaya, the community banana, community dick. But the influence is here. The future influence is here. Is because it's the Ten of Swords, where it's like they could have been betrayed, and now they realise what this love situation is. What they picked was picking shit, and now they want to come forward, but they want to plan to be successful in this because they realise what their ultimate happiness is. You can't make this up. I'm getting some of you will reconcile with your person, but you know, sometimes when I see this card, I see mistrust sometimes. It's like you come to the end of a starbation, when you come to the end of a betrayal or a past betrayal and somebody tries to come back in, do you trust it though? Do you know, it takes a lot. I'm not saying you're not to trust it, but if you're going to forgive somebody, really forgive somebody, don't pick at them every time you have an argument. Either you forgive, put it down and move on. And if they do future transgressions, that's different. But if you're going to forgive and move on, move on. Okay? But that person's going to have to prove to you. They're going to have to prove to you but that you know, that past betrayal is not going to happen again. No trust, no relationship. So you've got to be able to, if you're going to move forward with this person, you're going to have to find ways to actually develop trust in this person all over again, and they're going to have to prove it to you, and vice versa, whatever way it went. But anyway, I'm going to leave it alone now. Take care till next time, people.